Deep within the pressurized root systems of the world's tallest trees, a silent hydraulic engine defies gravity. This is the world of Xylem, a biological plumbing system that pulls thousands of gallons of water hundreds of feet into the air without a single moving part or pump. The machine facts of a tree reveal that it functions like a massive solar-powered suction pipe. As water evaporates from the leaves through tiny pores, it creates a vacuum. This negative pressure pulls a continuous chain of water molecules all the way from the deep soil. This engineering feat relies on the cohesion of water. Because water molecules stick together like a microscopic chain, the pull from the top moves the entire column. It is a tension-based transport system that allows a sequoia to stay hydrated at its highest peak. The structure of the Xylem tubes is reinforced with lignin, a natural polymer that acts like the steel rings in a vacuum hose. This reinforcement prevents the high-pressure suction from collapsing the delicate wooden pipes, ensuring the flow remains steady and unbroken. Microscopic view of Xylem vessels showing the spiraling lignin reinforcement. Psychological facts suggest that being near these massive hydraulic engines reduces human stress. The rhythmic breathing of a forest creates a stable environment that lowers our heart rates. We are instinctively drawn to the sound and presence of these vertical machines. Humans must treat and care for the ground that feeds these pipes. When the soil is compacted by heavy machinery, the intake valves of the roots are crushed. Stewardship of the forest floor is the only way to keep these ancient water towers functioning for centuries. The history of the planet is recorded in the pipes themselves. Each year, the tree grows a new layer of xylem, creating the rings we see in a stump. These rings are a biological data log, recording every drought, fire, and wet season the tree has ever survived. Nature facts show that a large oak can pump over 100 gallons of water in a single day. This massive movement of liquid cools the surrounding air, acting like a natural air conditioning unit for the planet. A forest is a collection of millions of these cooling engines. Every leaf is a sensor in this global network. By opening and closing their pores, trees regulate the humidity of our entire atmosphere. They're the primary engineers of the rain cycle, proving that the health of the sky depends on the health of the roots below. Caring for the climate is vital to prevent embolisms in these trees. In extreme heat, the water chain can snap, creating a bubble that blocks the pipe. Protecting the temperature of our world is the only way to prevent these biological engines from running dry. The engineering of wood is so efficient that humans have used it for millennia to build our own structures. It is a material that is both light and incredibly strong, a biocomposite that outperforms many synthetic materials in its ability to handle tension and weight. Engineering comparisons often liken a forest to a biological internet. Through fungal networks in the soil, trees share nutrients and information, much like data traveling through fiber optic cables. It is a subterranean motherboard that manages the forest's health. Every forest hike is a journey through a living factory. By respecting the quiet work of these vertical pumps, we realize that our own breath is tied to their labor. It is a partnership between the carbon we exhale and the oxygen these wooden engines produce for us. Let the tall tree remind you of the power of steady pull. You do not always need a loud motor to reach great heights. Sometimes, the most effective growth comes from a quiet, consistent connection to your roots and a clear vision of the light above you. Take care of the green hardware that keeps our air clean. As we look toward the landscape of 2026, the preservation of these ancient hydraulic towers is our most urgent mission. Respect the roots and protect the leaves, so the forest may continue to reach for the sky.